We love a med spa. They're so popular right now. You can go get a relaxing facial, maybe a little Botox, pick up some good skincare, but sometimes the med spa won't do and you do need to see a dermatologist. The truth is, it's not necessarily like one versus the other. They actually serve different purposes, and knowing when to go see a dermatologist, though, could be life-saving.
Yeah, it's important to get those screenings, right? We're joined by dermatologist Dr. Jessica Farahi of Cherry Creek's Skin Dermatology. People often lump, med spas and dermatologists together, and they think maybe if they just go to the med spa, they're going to be taken care of. What do people need to know?
Absolutely. Med spas are a great choice if you want to help maintain healthy skin. And we have some really great options in Denver, so that's wonderful. Dermatologists are different in that we are first and foremost medical doctors. So we have expertise and thorough training in thousands of different conditions that affect your hair, your skin, your nails, things like eczema, acne, rosacea, psoriasis, autoimmune skin disorders. We're also trained to do skin surgery, so on things that are benign like cysts or skin cancers. And a lot of dermatologists will also see children and adults.
I love that. So I guess important question here is, when should someone maybe stop? A hydrofacial isn't going to do. Like, what are the signs you need to look for that maybe I need to go see a doctor?
I would say it's really important to look for red flags. So red flags for skin cancer would be if you're looking for melanoma, which is a deadly type of skin cancer, you're looking for a mole that's either brand new or changing, and it really looks different from the rest of your moles. It's called the ugly duckling sign. That type of skin cancer is deadly. It can metastasize and spread in the body. And there's another category of skin cancer that's not melanoma that's very common. Actually, Colorado has one of the highest rates, non-melanoma skin cancer. So basal cell and squamous cell skin cancer. That's when you have a spot that looks like maybe a zit. It's a pink sore and it's not healing. It's not acting like a zit. So it's persisting, growing, painful, bleeding. You don't want to leave that spot. You want to get it checked out.
Does family history play a factor here too?
Absolutely. Yeah. So family history plays a stronger link for melanoma. So you can have a genetic predisposition for melanoma. And people are also at a higher risk in certain families to have non-melanoma skin cancers. But with non-melanoma skin cancers, we also really think about sun exposure. Yeah. So in Colorado, we have skiers, people who are outdoors a lot. Yeah. And so it's really important to take care of your skin and protect it from the sun so you're not at higher risk for skin cancer.
And we're talking, you have a case this week that you wanted to mention. What happened?
So I had a sweet gentleman come in. He had a cosmetic concern. He said, I don't like this spot on my arm. And I said, no problem, that's not anything worrisome. But he's telling me about his sunbathing in the baby oil era and how much he likes to golf. And I said, let's look at the whole picture. Let's look at the rest of your skin. And on his back alone, 2 of the biopsies that we took came back as melanoma. Melanoma is the deadly skin cancer, meaning it has a high rate of spreading inside the body.
Wow.
So finding that melanoma early meant that we were able to get it cut out, surgically cured, instead of having him go through potentially years of chemotherapy and other cancer treatments. So potentially this skin check saved his life.
Yeah, I'm like a hawk now too. I mean, I had to do a biopsy about a couple of months ago, and now I go at least once a year. That would be the recommendation for you to go at least once a year, right?
So the recommendations are strict when it comes to people who have a personal history of skin cancer or a strong family history of skin cancer. But a lot of people ask me, well, I don't really have that. Should I still come to see a dermatologist? And the answer is it's really a good idea to get a baseline skin check because sometimes you really just don't know. And it's also nice to establish a relationship with a dermatologist because maybe your skin is looking okay right now, but then that rash comes or you get severe acne and it's hard to get into a dermatologist right away. So if you have that relationship, you can be diagnosed and treated in a more timely manner.
It makes sense. Before we let you go, obviously, we're all things Broncos here at 9 News. For our very lucky friends and fans who are going to the game tomorrow, Sunday, might be tailgating. Any things that you could recommend to prep your skin for being in the cold temperatures, negative wind chill, yikes?
You need to make sure you take care of that skin barrier. So taking care of the skin barrier means doing things that are gentle, bland, thick, so using a cream or using an ointment like an Aquaphor or a Vaseline. But first and foremost, even if it's cold, it doesn't mean that the sun's not there, so make sure you're wearing your sun protection and reapplying your sun protection.
Okay, you heard that, everybody.
All right.
Make sure that skin is prepped. Dr. Farahi, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.